right, back to the courtroom. Trial mode.
October 20th.
Oh, not even any time in the lobby.
Yeah,
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers for the final day ever. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
And the defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, shit. I almost just went right into that. My bad. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
That's weird. He made it sound like he responded.
we'll have to toss a coin or something. And
Yeah.
I got my judging coin at the ready, though. just say the word and I'll flip it.
There's just several ways we could handle this. We could throw a dart at a board. Or we could
Personally, I like to use the octopus.
to decide the World Cup. Surprisingly accurate octopus.
Yeah, see, I would trust him. I would trust the octopus.
Yeah.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I'll call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
I wonder what Edgeworth's gonna think.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Remember, everyone's laughing at the joke.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will you ask for name and occupation, like right now? Damn it.
There you go.
Will the witness state her name and occupation, despite the fact that I've already told this court exactly what it is?
D. Vasquez. I'm the producer for Global Studios.
Yes, I do recall saying as much.
Yeah.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must, what is it, pontificate?
Yep.
All right. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Pontificating's like when you over-wordify something.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I learned something today.
Oh, dang. His eyes are twitching.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
Oh,
That's
yeah. We don't literally want her
unfortunate
pants
phrase.
down. Yeah. That's a weird phrase. Okay. I'm just thinking about that phrase a little bit more. As you said that, I was like, you know what? Yeah, it is a little weird. How you with your pants down. Okay. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
The heck?
At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2.
Well, the judge actually had a question.
I know.
Yeah. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Wait, so there's a path that you can
there's a
get
gate
by
out.
anyway?
Yeah,
that's
like,
why
it's like kind of going all the way around.
That's why the whole idea of you being trapped
that nobody can get through
is complete nonsense, because you can use a fucking van to just leave.
Yeah.
Van record.
Oh, that's like the chime of like an old school computer.
It does sound a bit like an old Windows noise.
Yeah,
true.
like
We just finished encoding.
Like a download or something. I don't know. Anyway.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Okay. Turn the trailer before noon.
Hold that.
By yourself?
Yes.
And you didn't stop in at the employee area.
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Okay, meeting at 12, ended at 4.
All of her statements seem true. Did no one leave during the meeting?
Okay, this is something we do know.
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation.
No.
Double slam.
Stop interrupting the testimony. I can't help
not
but actually
converse.
point in my chair whenever he points.
Really? You
Yes, I
actually
have
do
to.
point?
I
Oh my
have
god,
to.
Dan. No, you don't. Really?
No,
I'm
Have you been
acting.
doing this the whole time?
I'm acting,
acting.
God damn it!
he can't
Oh my
control his acting.
Now I have this picture of you in your chair in your room, which I've never seen, but I've made up in my head,
That's fine.
and of you just pointing at the computer screen. Oh my god. Okay. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Dang.
And please stop banging your little desk. It hurts my ears. Do you also do that? I imagine you're just like moving just like him.
Rehearsal afterward went to Studio 1.
Hold it. And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No.
Meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
Fatigue, so that's self-taker.
Hold on. You had Sal take... Well, yeah, we know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he took
it's
her
already
van.
been-
That's where they transported the body. Maybe. I don't know. It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right.
That thing that we already covered. 2:30 took a 15-minute break.
And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
Wait. Edgeworth saying yeah is so
Yeah,
weird.
it's like... Yeah, that is weird.
It was a 15-minute break.
Okay. Said T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer, and that's the last steak, actually.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal can verify it.
Sal.
No, I mean someone else?
One person is enough.
You know, in other circumstances, it would be.
She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some...
Oh, man. That just
Well-
went.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I think he said, or I think he meant to say, like, if he had any evidence that she didn't eat the steak.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Anyway. I mean, what could be... I mean, no, they had empty plates there, so...
There was the furnace in the corner.
The furnace.
You can
What would
dispose of
that-
things in there, like food or, random other
So you're thinking
things.
she threw the steaks in the furnace?
I don't know.
To pretend that she ate it?
Perhaps.
That's why...
Well, where's
I
the
forget if
bones?
that's
Didn't they just
exactly-
find plates? They didn't find bones.
Oh, Sarah got it. She just solved it. Because when the
bones.
actors ate their steaks, they had bones left.
They had the bones left, yeah.
But Sal and Dee's plate did not have bones.
They just
Yeah,
had
and
plates.
I don't see any. Yeah, and that's the one from the employee area, but I don't have any images of the plates at Studio 2. But I think you're absolutely right.
I think you could just present those bones to her. Be like,
Maybe.
look, see, you would have had bones. Where's your bones?
All right, did you read this line?
I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss.
Yeah.
Boss bitch. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
Okay.
All right. So we gotta go with that steak one. Steak. Yeah.
Yeah,
Present
T-bone steaks, and then we present the.
Oh yeah, she specifically said we ate T-bone steaks. So
Right,
you would be
right.
like, "Where are the bones, bitch?"
Where's the bones?
Yeah.
I mean, she
we
threw
did.
them in the trash.
Ha! As I thought.
Oh, he's confident already.
You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What is this now, Mr. Wright? Who the hell would turn down a perfectly good T-bone steak?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone, actually 2 bones, has been left behind.
Yeah, it's not exactly a T-bone left behind. I think
It's
they were
more
eating
of
like
like
ribs or something.
Yeah, maybe they were eating coyote.
Yeah, did they mean
Yeah.
to?
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak and that these bones are clearly in the shape of a T?
Exactly my point.
Oh, wait, shit.
Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Where the
There's
fuck are
no
the bones? Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare.
These people eat like Marvin eats. They just leave their
Just
stuff.
eat the bones.
They just get up and leave
I
their
was
silver.
hoping
Marvin
you
does
would.
not.
I was hoping you were implying that Marvin eats everything, including the bones.
No, they eat like, they just, when they're done with their meal, they just get up and walk away and leave their dishes as is.
Well, it's because
The
I
same
have
place.
work in the middle of the day and someone asks me to
No,
do
this
something.
happens all the time.
I'm gonna move
When's the
on.
last time this happened? When is the last time this happened?
Every day.
It's literally not every day. You're just saying that.
Literally, he just walks away.
Literally
he's
not
like,
every day.
I'm done eating. I'm just gonna get up and walk away. No need to put the dishes
Ms.
in the sink.
Vasquez.
Welcome to Fugitive
No need
Games,
to do
everybody.
anything.
Enjoy your stay here at Fugitive Games.
Yeah, Ms.
Yes.
Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak?
And then just
And not leave
get up and
You-
walk away.
Yeah, exactly. And leave the plates and silverware behind.
I think I know how.
You ate a boneless
You ate the
steak.
bone too.
You ate the bone too. You ate a boneless steak.
You didn't eat the
eat
steak.
a
You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
If only we had checked it.
Ah!
She reacted. We saw
She
it.
got an E face.
I see. God, what a waste. And what was Mr. Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it
Killing
obvious,
someone.
Your Honor? Meeting
Picking
the
on
steel
salmonella. Oh my god.
Meeting the steel samurai.
Slam.
She was meeting with the steel samurai. Mutter, mutter, mutter.
Order. Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh,
As
sassy
Ms.
pose.
Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the steel samurai.
The way she's holding her cigarette thing's really weird. It's like she has a plate in the hand and the pipe as well.
You would have drawn very quickly, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Oh shit. Can't help but almost react every time I see someone do that. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
You say I did it.
I'm sorry, that thing advanced on its own.
Mm-mm. Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well.
Yeah.
Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Aw, dang.
She's being so, like, game for this that it just really makes you question.
Oh, maybe she's just bored. Any day, Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
Nick.
Ooh, good music.
Oh.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear.
Yes?
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Ah! You see?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
Oh, it was the... I know.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. Also, forensics are awful. They
Yeah.
I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
And that is because...
It was broken. It's broken. It has tape on it. Like, how is it gonna...
A mended spear could still kill.
Oh, the photograph of the fence? Maybe the...
But that's weird, because
I
it's
think
the old photo. It's an old...
And I think that's
incident.
jumping the gun. I think we're
Yeah.
jumping the gun to what the murder weapon was. I think Sarah's right. I think it's the spear
The
itself.
spear is broken.
See,
so
look,
it can't really...
yeah, because if you read it, the spear, it specifically says a break in the shaft has been mended with. Well, maybe I don't know.
Let me just check this real quick. Make sure that this photo had an intact spear. Okay, it did.
I think it's the spear. I think Sarah's right. I think she's right.
All right. Let's try it. Take that.
Oh yeah, see, I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast, Edgy. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear.
And he did.
It was a security lady.
Oh, never mind. It was her, wasn't it?
She fixed it with duct tape.
Yeah, and that totally works.
Yeah, what the...
Now tell me, how is it possible
The prop master would love it.
for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Why wasn't that brought up at the very first day?
Yeah.
That seems
would
like a weird thing to like use as a point now.
Yeah,
But
it's weird.
This case has some problems. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what it was. What?
Pray tell.
Yeah, that's
Pray
like...
tell? What,
Yeah, that's a
what
term.
was?
Yeah.
I've never heard that in my life.
Ever watched
Really?
101 Dalmatians?
I was just telling Marvin I did a Cruella DeVille
Oh yeah,
She's
she
actually
did.
never
the
watched
other
the
day,
movie.
and I
She
said
never watched the
I've
movie.
never seen 100
Okay.
Dalmatians.
Because Cruella DeVille does say "pray tell" in that movie.
I thought
Yeah.
I never heard pray tell.
It's her famous phrase, eat, pray, tell.
It's
says.
it's usually
What?
like inserted. It's no, you're
I'm
making it more
learning so much
confusing. It's usually used like
Were you trying to do were you trying to do a play on the movie? Eat, Pray, Love?
No.
Eat, Pray, Tell?
That's not real. Well, its most common cliche uses, and what, pray tell, did, XYZ? It's like you're in disbelief.
Please tell me what's going on. Like, please tell. Like,
like, what?
That's what I was saying.
You can
I
almost...
thought that it was a typo.
No, it's...
I thought that it was a typo and supposed to be please tell what was.
Pretty much all instances of it can be replaced with the fuck. Or,
really? I've never heard of
the
this.
Fuck?
Yeah.
Huh. If the same... Okay, let me try that again then.
My bad.
Never
I'm
mind.
sorry.
I won't try it again. Pray tell.
I didn't realize.
Pray tell, Dan. Pray tell.
What was?
Pray tell.
You know what?
How was Hammer killed? Pray tell.
The rule that I just made up doesn't actually apply universally.
No, it doesn't work at all. I was mentally trying it.
Yeah, it wasn't working as soon as I said it. My bad. Don't listen to me.
Pray tell, how was Hammer killed?
That's how you use it.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon, pray tell, was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can tell you, pray tell. I can pray tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't pray tell you what the weapon was?
Oh my god.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded.
It has never been unfounded so far. We have 0 penalties. We've never had a penalty.
Yeah,
our confidence has always been
the judge
founded.
Exists in all timelines and remembers everyone else's mistakes. You don't know his life. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
This is the picture.
It was the picture of the spear. Even though this is a murder years ago, we can also tie
Look
it to
at this
somehow.
photo.
Look at this photo. Every time I do it makes me
photograph. Every time I do it makes me
low.
Blah.
What's this? That's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs.
Is that fucking Vasquez right there?
Yeah, that's her.
That's when she doesn't
have her scarf on. Oh my god, I didn't even recognize her.
She doesn't cover her whole head.
Well, she's younger. She's younger and less ashamed.
She looks older to me.
That hair's a little wild.
It's Makoto hair.
Wow, I didn't realize that was her.
Order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended, even though I specifically said that this trial ends today.
I will fucking end you all.
Mr. Wright, I'm going to turn this car around and then flip my coin, and everyone's going to have to deal with it. What's all this about?
That's justice. This photograph is from 5 years ago.
I am the law.
Okay.
There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Exactly.
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago?
New art
has happened again.
That's a good reaction shot.
Yeah. Those shots are great because they're always directly at the camera, like straight on,
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day. He's basically saying, picture this. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder.
Picture this.
Ms. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself. What had himself done 5 years ago. So whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Nervous smirk.
This is tasty tobacco.
But what's her motive? I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll try to get to that.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Now Edgeworth is like just coming along for the ride, and he's like, "Ooh, this is
Precisely.
juicy."
I don't think that's a good word to use in this.
Why? Why is that? Why is precisely not correct?
It just seems like precisely. I don't know. It seems like a weird thing with someone being speared. Precisely. Just seems like an odd.
Is there a one-word phrase that you'd use to replace it?
Correct.
Would exactly be better for you?
Exactly. Yeah. Not precisely. Like
Exactly.
Bullseye.
Well,
Bullseye.
yeah. Bullseye would be another no-go.
Right to the point.
Right to the point.
I
On
think
point.
he got the point.
Ironic, isn't it?
Very creative, Mr.
She's gonna offer him a
Wright.
job writing.
Oh my God! How did you knew that? I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
I actually remembered that. That's why I said that.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
wow. You
Quit doing. No, we can't let it become unnatural. You're messing this up, Marvin.
That's the first one I remembered. Okay. You deny that what I say is true?
I feel bamboozled here.
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not?
You moved it using the van that you said you already know.
And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less.
It is a little, yeah. I don't know where she got that costume from and all that.
yeah,
There's
like,
a lot
do
of
they have to-
unexplained,
that
dueling.
means that they would have to transfer the body, undress him, put the Steel Samurai costume somewhere. I don't know where.
They probably
the costume's
burned the Steel
missing.
Samurai
So the costume's missing.
So they
you just
might have burned it, but then he
Yeah.
was naked, so they transported a naked body, dressed it in his. I don't know. This is very complicated. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the
It's
body?
interesting because Edgeworth isn't like going, "That's impossible." He's actually like entertaining the idea now, and he's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly, I mean that doesn't seem like enough time.
She had another way. The van is the way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? Yeah, exactly.
For instance,
The van you had mentioned. actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes.
Yeah, break down the entire structure of their question.
And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Reframe.
interesting. Let's hear it then.
Oh, music came right back. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
The van.
Take that!
Take that.
Take the
Take
van.
that.
Ms. Vasquez, you carry the body to Studio One. And you used a studio van to do it. You should not have mentioned this van.
Yeah.
Recall your own testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. What the I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
I hope that's the end of the flashback. Oh, right. There you go.
There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. How does she not remember that? What
I don't think she actually said that particular line at that time.
It was out of order. This is being
Yeah.
said out of order, yeah.
They edited the
Use
memory.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
Yeah.
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 it was.
He does everything she says. So yeah.
He probably helped her.
Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had
They burned it.
because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood.
Yep.
They probably burned it in that small incinerator.
That small incinerator.
That minuscule incinerator. Well, Ms. Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright.
Oh.
I lose. You win. It was fun.
What?
What?
But you didn't get to
Just
the I win?
What?
We didn't get to the final music.
So
I forgot. I actually forgot what happens here. Totally. I totally forgot what happens here.
So, what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
That's
true.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Silence.
Who can say?
Oh, she's playing games. Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright. We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the positive. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility.
A red possibility.
Oh my god.
Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Oh shit.
Order, Mr. Edgeworth. Your thoughts. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Huh. Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Look, what do I do now?
What? I don't know. You did. I'd say you did it.
I think testify again is the only thing that gets us progress.
No further questions, Vasquez.
Well, I only say testify again because clearly we need another round of cross-examination to advance the plot. So
And a you did it might be too far of a stretch. Like it might be like we just said you couldn't prove it. So.
Yeah, we don't have proof right now, so the only thing we can do is, tear down another cross-examination for more proof.
Mm-hmm.
So testify.
Testify. I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again.
Don't act like it's
That's unheard of in this courtroom.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't do that in these parts. What the hell are you on about testifying more than once?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point?
Oh, she's gonna shoot this down.
I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn. We've come so far. Only to fail.
Phoenix, stop talking crazy.
But then...
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
Yeah, Edgeworth.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very, very well.
Objection!
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again.
What? You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want
What
to
the
hear
fuck?
your testimony
Yeah,
again.
Edgeworth.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily I say, ergo.
He's the architect.
I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well, the witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick? Why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that?
Edgeworth.
Japanese dialogue.
Turns out Edgeworth is trying to be a good guy.
We don't know that yet.
It seems like it, though.
I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it.
Wow. Okay.
I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Wow, she's pretty cold.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter.
What are you, Mia?
Yeah. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Ring it out.
Right.
That's
my
a
name.
very specific. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Final
Sal and Old
testimony.
Bag when they found the body.
What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
This is one where every statement's gonna say press harder or back off.
Right.
So we have to be judicious here. I'd say back off, because I think you can get penalties.
Yeah, I don't think we would get a penalty just for that, but you can bark up the wrong tree by modifying the wrong piece of testimony, I think.
Yeah, I better leave this one be. I'm sure she'd see through anything I had to throw at her anyway. Okay,
that seems like indication that you made the right choice.
Yeah.
System was to only Powers was absent.
Mr. Powers is taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember,
Remember? What?
There was a dead body laying in front of us. Lying?
Yeah.
Lying.
Yeah, that's actually grammatically correct.
Yeah.
No, because it's,
The past tense of lie is lay.
What's the trick to remember? There's like a little phrase.
Well, when you're interacting with an object and not a person, you are laying it on things. But a body or a person only ever lies in the present tense.
Mm-hmm.
I lie down, I'm lying on the floor.
Yeah.
However, in past tense, you can say that he or she lay on the floor.
So, yeah, there was a dead body laying in front of us. You could say lying, too, no?
But when you say was, then you're making
It's a
the
past
next
participle.
verb in present tense.
It's
There
past
was a
participle.
dead body
Yeah.
lying.
See, she said it at that time. In the moment of that time, I'm referring to in the past, hence a past participle. So
Yeah, it's like
there
it's
was
the
a
same
dead
thing as
body.
saying was doing, was being, was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that is correct. There was a dead body lying in front of us.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Interesting. A little grammar lesson for you all. Okay. Yet you expect me to be calm?
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Internal sigh.
Should we back off on everything until
Let's back off on this one. Yeah. I'll hold off. She'd just blow off anything I had to say. Okay, so there's a repeat. He might say that for every time we back off, actually.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Call the police. Power showed up.
What was everyone else doing at that time?
No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent.
That's actually a weird thing.
Yeah. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence.
This is a weird cut in the music.
What?
Very silent. Just like this.
Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. What? We're in a courthouse.
Oh wow, that one didn't even ask if you wanted to push it.
Okay. Security lady old bag pointing at Power saying he did it.
Old bag, security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going towards the studio.
In that costume.
In the costume.
Right, the steel samurai.
But that wasn't him. I mean, we don't know.
There's nothing else to talk about that. We
Yeah,
already
by
established what's
dissecting
going
that, we
on.
would only reestablish what we've known.
Okay.
That
was actually a different quote.
Oh, this might yield something.
You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
She can just opt out of police questioning.
She is in the mafia.
Yeah, I guess so.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Let the game talk.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Okay, what the fuck?
Covered for you, or covered it up for you.
This almost implies the existence of additional lawyers that we've never seen.
Yeah, studio lawyers.
Yeah.
There must have been a lot writing
The
on it.
blue-haired lawyer who talks about dinner dog.
Dinner dog. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those big wigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Oh, you can't even press that one. Interesting. Okay.
Went back to the trailer to get script and direction notes.
Didn't she not have the script? She said she was looking for a script.
That's true. Let's see what this results in.
The script and your direction notes.
Yes. They're quite valuable. It wouldn't do... It wouldn't do to have them... It wouldn't...
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's like kind of like a very fancy... It wouldn't do to have them stolen, you know?
I don't like how this is worded. Okay. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
This will not do at all.
Guess
Oh,
not.
I bet. No. Okay, wait. Hold on. I bet you in the notes, they have notes about him not appearing, about canceling the show.
Maybe.
You don't think so?
Maybe that's why he confronted her?
Because she's saying they're very valuable and I don't want them to be stolen. She probably wrote him off already.
Or it might be a confrontation over like, look, bitch, I'm sick of you running my life.
Or that just seems something's up with the notes. She's like secretive about them.
Do you want to press harder then?
I'd say try it. I don't know. I just feel like it might have. She might have made notes to write him out.
Sarah said
like
press
to write
harder.
him out.
Yeah, let's press
do
harder. Yeah. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all, but how would she have known that?
Yeah, like...
Who could think of rehearsing after that?
No, that's a premeditated forget.
Yeah.
This seems contradictory.
I'm getting the timeline mixed up in my head, I think, now.
What do you mean?
No, just continue. I think I'm just trying to... Oh, yeah, I guess.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Wait, Edgeworth saw something.
Wait.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Whoa, Edgeworth? Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Oh, man, Edgeworth.
See?
Edgeworth is figuring it out. Order, Mr. Edgeworth. What you've just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move.
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck?
Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
He's just trying to do the right thing.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Dang, I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
What the fuck? So the prosecution is in the cahoots with the defense. Oh no, sorry. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? Yeah.
A good
No
court.
matter.
Justice
I
Court.
think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, corny music into this?
Wait, I knew that Hammer was injured. No, she didn't, because the only people at the rehearsal was
Oldbag and the
director and the two actors.
Alright, let's start out by pressing it.
And the kid. The kid
No,
was
she wasn't there. Remember, Penny was actually doing offset stuff.
No, I mean the little kid.
No, he wasn't there. The kid didn't see it at all.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, he didn't find it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
the only
did you
fight
know
he saw
about
was
the
in the
injury?
forest. Or on the path.
How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me.
Oh, wait.
Damn it.
Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will be wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. I don't know.
Wait. Hammer wasn't injured. Powers was injured.
Oh yeah. Is that a typo?
No, that's part of the issue. You know why? Because she saw him go limping towards her because he was faking it.
Oh yeah.
So I think
the one we needed.
that's the only thing that shows him limping. And we know that's Hammer in the photo. So
oh yeah,
I think that's
right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, that
wait,
must
now
be
we
it.
know.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Music stop. All right, we're good.
You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
Oh, what? Oh, shit. Good job, Marvin.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
It's like he was acting.
Pretending?
He's a good actor. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
It was Wap who was injured.
Yeah.
I just look at his face
That's
for
who
a
she
second.
saw. Yeah, exactly. No, but Sal, oh my gosh, Sal would have said it was Powers, not...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. No.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping.
Yeah.
Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah.
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. While they're teaming up. Ms. Vasquez. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping.
And he impaled himself.
He just walked over and fell over.
That's what it looks like. Yeah. You see those two pictures together, it just looks like he just dove on there.
Just to implicate her in a murder. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Mutter.
Order, I will have order. Witness, can you refute this claim?
No. She can't.
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Bitch.
But like, what's the motive? I don't know what the motive is.
Yeah,
That might be literally what's coming up next.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Why in the world would I want? Just trust the game. Why would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it's unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
I can prove it, can we?
Well, in our minds, what is her best motive, if anything?
I mean, she wanted to end the show.
Self-defense if Jack Hammer attacked her. He probably stole the costume because she was making him do something in the first place.
Right.
I don't know. As of right now, I don't really remember the actual conclusion that well.
I don't remember the motive either.
My best guess is that Jack Hammer got sick of being ordered around in this moment because he was following orders up till then, and the confrontation occurred and he died.
Just say, of course I can prove it.
Yeah, just see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I presented the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
Oh, that's straightforward.
Is it the photo?
The photo is the only thing that makes any sense to dredge up as we don't know, but the photo is the only thing that has any connection.
Maybe the game will just start connecting things. I don't know.
Let's try, because I don't know of anything else. Unless you have a better idea. I'm doing it. All right.
This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial, it began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
Oh man, it's a dual closing statement. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You
Maybe
made
he
him
didn't
work.
want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
And he was going to
exactly.
reveal he was the only other one.
Yeah, you made him
she
work
was-
for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you've only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I remember now. Oh.
According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. That's a policy of mine.
Good line. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Every so often I just ask you direct questions like this out of the blue.
Okay, I'm like 70, maybe 60% sure of what it is. Can we look at the record again? The court record again?
What do you want to look at?
I'm just trying to make sure nothing could possibly implicate her more. No, none of that's for... Because I think she has no motive.
Yeah, I don't think she does either. I think it's Jack Hammer that had a motive to kill her because he was sick of her shit.
Yeah, and this is actually a self-defense case.
Yeah, that's my read on this.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
All right, I'm doing it. She has no motive.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
Oh, that's where this is going.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now? Why is everyone saying that?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez.
Why this
That's
music?
weird, this music, yeah.
What? What?
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills.
Oh, he's gonna frame him.
Oh, yeah, because it's so premeditated that he's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Oh, good.
Oh, she's gonna break her pipe, I think.
No!
Oh. Now she can't smoke anymore.
There's no huge breakdown for her, though. She's too composed for it.
So, you did do it, didn't you? Oh, she's calm now.
Yes.
Well, they can't use the sprite where she has an intact smoking thing anymore.
Yeah.
I am guilty. It was me.
Dang.
Then she fades away.
Goodbye.
What?
Someone
So
call an
she-
ambulance.
She like faint?
There's blood everywhere.
What?
We're
What?
too late.
It's a flashback.
Miss
Oh.
Vasquez.
What? What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Oh.
Manuel.
Manuel!
Oh, you pronounce it Manuel? In that moment, they have that conversation.
Wait,
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. Oh, wait, I guess this is Miss Vasquez.
No,
Yeah, it's
how could this?
it was an accident.
Oh,
Mr. Hammer
that
was
me?
doing an action scene and
Mr. Hammer.
whoever.
Man! What's
did she love Manuel?
Manuel?
Manuel. Don't
Don't touch him.
Miss Vasquez.
No!
Please don't die.
Please.
Dang, what a
I liked
scene.
our group effort on that.
Yeah, it was very clear what happened.
Oh, dang.
What if
Congratulations.
she just took like a minute to
Mr.
reenact
Wright.
that whole scene for them in court?
She just yelled
Like,
all that
let me
out.
show you. Congratulations, I lose again.
Mutter.
Lost.
I can't believe she lost.
But it's like in self-defense. I mean,
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? She was just here a second ago.
Did
She
she
ran
like
away.
disappear?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
That's so weird.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
it appears you've brought about yet another miracle.
Dang. Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Dang. Edgeworth lays down his thesis statement.
Justice! Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty.
Oh, I thought you said it.
Yay! Confetti.
Confetti.
Here's your state-mandated confetti.
Ding.
That is all. This court's adjourned.
This confetti costs the state $1 million a year.
Time to go visit my daughter in the hospital.
She has mysteriously fallen down the stairs since that last case. Yay, victory music.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's said. I now know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, obviously show evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
Probably
Yeah, because he's popular. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was a Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
What a villain.
Yeah, he became the villain he
Yeah.
was just portraying.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
Aww. I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
But you don't have a job anymore. So
Don't worry.
am I. So am I.
Well, he's not in jail. Congratulations, WAP.
Oh, yeah, that's what everyone calls me down at the studio. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more.
Oh shit.
I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and...
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he doesn't
Is
know that it's
Something
canceled.
wrong.
No, of course not.
Maya, come on. Don't do him dirty like that. You gotta tell the truth.
Come on, tell him the truth.
Nick Edgeworth.
Oh, shit.
Edgeworth?
Oh, it's him.
Dang, look at that handsome hair.
So handsome.
Wow.
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Oh, dang, the tender music. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. But people call me WAP. The Edgeworth, prosecutor. I was trying to get you killed. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Oh,
you know what?
Conflict of interest.
This is absolutely true because, we very soon learn how big a fan Edgeworth is of the Steel Samurai and all those shows.
Yeah.
So he had a personal investment in bringing this particular client to justice.
Yeah. It's conflict of interest. Liar.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary
What?
feelings.
What the fuck is going on?
Feelings.
I can't look into your eyes, right?
I would get lost in them.
They're too bright.
What?
Unnecessary feelings.
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Dang. Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
What?
That's what I came here to tell you.
Oh, he had a very calm face when you said that part. That's what I came here to tell you.
Mr.
What the
Wright,
fuck?
was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now, we are, I guess.
Wistful sigh.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? They were lovers.
Yes.
Oh.
Really?
No.
Oh my god. Oh.
Well, a lot
Come
of
on,
people
Nick,
like to make a
tell
lot of
me,
hay out
what's
of it.
the deal with you and Edgeworth? They were completely lovers.
This is Maya and Sarah talking at the same time.
Yes.
They were lovers. They were lovers. That's what I was getting because he's like, oh, feelings.
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. Ooh!
Yay! Will Powers, WAP gets to work.
They went back to making kids shows again.
Yes.
Yes!
Yeah,
Yay, it happened!
Yeah, they're doing Pink Princess now. Look at her boobs.
Pink Princess. Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay?
Alright.
We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Poor Penny.
Fine, I'll do it.
She doesn't get a name. Isn't it great that WAP gets to play the lead again?
The lead
Oh,
of Pink Princess?
Oh, I forgot that he played the Pink
Wait,
Princess.
what?
Yeah.
Wait, is that really true?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Oh my god. I
No, they
wonder if
won't.
they'll show his real face this time, because that would be horrifying if they did.
I don't
The
know.
Pink Princess is actually this guy.
I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers.
His ugly, ugly visage.
The
Oh, shit.
end.
I totally forgot during this case that Pink Princess was inspired by Maya, because all Sal had to do was see her. And he was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm going to make up a new show.
And the Pink Princess has a costume that's similar to hers.
Yeah, in broad strokes.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Played by Will Powers. Very
yeah, I guess so.
They were like,
All right.
fuck it. You can play the Pink Princess. It doesn't matter.